This afternoon for this title decider down at Tatton between Corby and Poole Town. Poole coming into the game top of the table, Corby second. Poole Town, Hutchins, Tallock, Spetch, Lindsay, Wiskin, Pettifer, Burbage, Devlin, Quigley, Whelan and Gilks, Butcher, Roberts and Walsh are the substitutes. Corby this afternoon, Walker, Kennedy, Morley and Goma, Anton, Byrne, Mills, Taylor, Milnes, Weirdelli and Carvalho. Substitutes lineup this afternoon is Thomas, Donkin, Chamberlain, Wright and Hartley. It's going to be Corby Town to kick off this very important game. Both teams coming in on 91 points, only separated by goal difference. Corby scored the most goals in the league so far. Poole have conceded the fewest, so it'd be interesting to see what happens. Taylor gets the ball here and he's on the halfway line, runs into Morley a bit there, and that's going to be a free kick to Poole. Foul on Burbage it looked like. That's a quick free kick taken right over to the far side. Connor Kennedy's going to shepherd this one out by the looks of it, and massive support inside this ground today for both teams, but Corby have taken a lot of people down for this very important game. That's a good ball forward. Anton's come across and Walker's able to get out of that one, no problem at all really. Not much strength in that shot. There's Tommy on the touchline, right on the edge of his technical area, trying to organise his troops the best he can. That's a long ball lofted forward. Wiskin headers that one out, comes to Cleveland Taylor. He takes a good shot, but quite wide that one really, but worth a go. Here come Poole, that's a good turn, and on the edge of the D now, they're trying to work something. Corby keeping them at bay, and that's a wild shot. I think that was Whelan. Free kick over on the far side to the Steelman. Bit of pushing and shoving going on in the box. Very cagey opening to this game. The first half, not a lot in it, not really many chances at all. Cancelling each other out a little bit here. That's a good header one. Carvalho picks that one up. It's floated in. There's Weirdelli. They haven't picked him up, and he's stuck that wide of Hutchins' goal. Poole caught there. That's the first time really that either side has been caught out, and Spencer Weirdelli perhaps would have hoped to have done a little better with that one, at least work Hutchins in the goal. This is going to be a corner over to Corby. It looks like Morley's going to float this one in. What can Corby do from this corner? Poole defence is pretty good, to be honest with you. There's a header by Taylor, and that one's cleared off the line. I don't know who that was, and the ball's headed back in, and now it's out. Milnes has it. He's trying to work something. He's right over on the touchline. He's flicked that one inside, and Poole have managed to clear their lines there. Corby getting a little bit of success now. Morley's going to take this throw in right over on this near side. He's laid that one into Mills, who curls in, and Hutchins will pick them up all day long. No problem at all for the Poole keeper on that occasion. Morley's going to take this throw in for the Steelman. That ball's headed forward. Burbage has laid that one on, and Poole are in. That's a great ball across the goal, and that looked like Connor Kennedy shepherded that one out, but Poole for a second got in behind the Steelman there. Not a lot going on in this first half really. Here they come again, trying to work something. That's pretty much dealt with easily by the Corby defence, and that's going to find its all the way back to Hutchins. It's a long kick forward. Corby had picked this one up pretty well though. Here they come again. Here's Shane Byrne. Shane Byrne, he's laid that one into Stephen Morley. He's going to have a shot, and that's a pretty good effort, but Hutchins was able to grab that one quite easily. But the ball has gone out for a corner. A few protests from the supporters of Poole and their players, but definitely went out for a corner according to the linesman. That ball's floated in. Hutchins has only half got that. There's Weir Daly that's charged down. Weir Daly again, and that one's gone out for a corner. Conor Kennedy's going to take this throw-in over on the far side for the Steelman. It's nearly, and in fact that is half time. The referee's blown up. 0-0 here at half time. Fans packed in everywhere. Corby over in the far side there. Few familiar faces knocking around, Steelmen supporters. Let's hope the second half is a bit better than the first. Very cagey, very few chances, defences pretty much on top, to be honest. Poole kick off, attacking to a vast majority of their supporters. Here's Carvalho, nice little turn, and Talek has shepherded that one out. Carvalho wins that one. Here's Ben Mills. He's picked that one up under pressure. No, he's lost that out to Whelan, but that Morley cuts that one out. That's a great ball forward for Mills. There's Weir Daly. He's flicked that one round the corner, but Ben Mills has flicked it back, and that's in. Corby had the lead. 46 minutes. That's a brilliant goal. That's so well worked. And they've run, Weir Daly's run all over to the supporters. They're going absolutely mad here, and that has blown this game wide open. Poole have to come out now and do something, because if they don't, then the title will go to the Steelman this afternoon. Wisely, they've decided to segregate the supporters over in that far end, but Corby have got the lead. That's a really good start to the second half. Brilliant play. I mean, the flick from Daly, and then Mills had the vision to pick him up again, and then Weir Daly's low shot into the corner. It's his first goal since coming back from international duty, but you know, it's been worth waiting more. That's a fantastic finish. It's going to be a free kick to Corby here. Tommy Wright trying to encourage young Connor. Maybe he's going to try and get him over on the far side. He's trying to organise his troops. He knows how important this is, what it takes to be successful too. Greg Mills has picked that one up. Mills, he's going to cut inside there, and Mills, he's still going, and there's a leg out there, and that's a penalty. That is a definite penalty. I don't know why defenders do that. You know, when somebody's going past you in the box, you just dangle that leg, and you're asking really for a penalty to be given against you. But Greg Mills is always good at that, running at people. Once he gets into the box, he is very difficult to stop without fouling him. Mills is going to step up now. This is a massive moment in the game. Huge moment for the Steelman. Here he comes. Hutchins goes down, but he can't stop it, and it's 2-0. And this is Wonderland for Corby Town at the moment. They could not have dreamt this, coming here, and within 5 minutes of the second half starting, they've scored twice and are now 2-0 up. Shane Byrne urging all the fans to get behind the team. Fantastic support. They really have travelled in numbers. Corby Town 2-0 up now, 50 minutes gone. What can they do? How can they, you know, keep this going? Very difficult in these circumstances, but you've got to keep going. Mills, great penalty. How many times have we seen that this season? Even when the goalie gets right, he backs himself every time to score. That one's picked up by Morley. He's played that one forward. And again, Poole are trying to pick up the loose ends. The ball's bobbling around a lot, really. And Poole are definitely under the cosh here. Byrne plays that one out to Carvalho. Carvalho, he's let that one go a bit, but he's picked that up. He's right over on this touchline. He's going to tease. Oh, he sold him a brilliant dummy there. And the ball's played into the box. It's a good dummy by Weird Daly. There's Mills. He's done a lovely little pirouette on the edge of the box. Ben Mills. Oh, what a fantastic shot and save. Hutchins excelled himself there. If that had gone in, that really would have been curtains for Poole Town. Raining a little bit here now. Few spots, or it's drizzling actually. Might dampen things down, but not the Corby supporters this afternoon. They travelled down in their numbers. I mean, the numbers vary from anything between 600 and 1,000 people, but to me it looks more like 1,000 have travelled. They're just everywhere in this ground. And Hutchins has picked that one up, no problem, and that's a quick kick forward. Anton can't really deal with that. Kennedy hasn't dealt with it either. That's a little ball round the corner. That's another one. And it's played across, and here's Luke Roberts, and that is 2-1. Stillman totally caught out, really. From one end for a free kick, within seconds they've conceded. That just shows really what Poole are all about this season, because they've scored a lot of goals too. Throwing over on the far side. That one's picked up by Weird Daly. He's laid that one on here. Here's Wilson Carvalho. And he's not going to trouble Hutchins with that one at all. That one's gone wide. Talek did a good job there of trying to cover his man. I think that's Devlin that's going to take the free kick. I do get him and Burbage mixed up, and I apologise for that. I don't know why, but free kick floated in. That one's laid in, and there's Roberts again, and it is 2 each. 76 minutes gone, and they're going crazy here. Poole have pulled it out, and it looks like the title has swung the other way, and it could well mean now, if the Stillman cannot score, that the title will go to Poole. Now, we have 14 minutes left. From 2-0 down, Poole on now 2 each. They haven't really created a lot of chances in the second half, but what they have done, they've scored. That's a long breaking pass forward, and it's not going to go anywhere really. Tommy Wright is now come on. That's a great ball forward by Morley. Tommy Wright's mixing it up. There's Tommy Wright again, first swing. Tommy Wright again. No, this one's going to fall Weird Daly, and that is it. That is 3-2. Tommy Wright has come on and just made a complete nuisance of himself, throwing himself about. He did have 2 wild swings at it. Hutchins couldn't deal with it, and the ball squirmed away to Spencer Weird Daly, and he's going to make no mistake there. And he becomes Corey's top goal scorer for the season now, pipping Greg Mills by 1. I think it's 23-22, something like that anyway. But Morley's great ball forward, Tommy Wright just making a complete nuisance. The Poole defence didn't deal with it. And as it squirmed away, Weird Daly's just not going to miss that, and away he goes. Here come Poole now. They're desperate to try and get something out. That ball's flicked in by Devlin. That's going to go nowhere. Here's Shane Byrne. Oh, Mills is sort of a complete dummy there, and he's in, and they cannot catch him. He's round Hutchins. His legs have gone, and he's going to put that one wide. I think we can forgive Greg Mills for that. as long as Poole don't go on and score, of course. Really dying seconds of the game now. They cannot be long, and they've waved Hutchins forward. Here he comes. The keeper's coming up. That tells you how desperate Poole are getting at this moment in time. Their whole season, one goal could change their whole season. Nobody wants to go into the playoffs, not when both clubs are in this position of coming so close to winning the title. Whoever goes into the playoffs, it'd be very difficult. And the ball comes in, and there is Hutchins. He's got his head to it, and that one was Jamie Anton, and the ball has been lashed over the bar, but no, it's corner, come off the Corby body somewhere. They're putting their bodies on the line here, and no, the referee's not happy with that at all. And with the second ball on the pitch, he's going to be asked to retake that one. So Corby really are on their guard now. Poole have come close, very close to bringing this score level and winning the title. What can they do? The ball's floated in. Hervé and Gomez got that one, and the whistle has gone, and the celebrations will now begin. The Corby players are going crazy, and they are running down towards the hordes of Steelman fans, and you know, you cannot stop fans coming on. The celebrations, and there it is, Corby Town, the league champions of the Southern Premier League, Evelyn Southern Premier League for 2014 and 15, and the celebrations are going to go on for a long, long time, I'm sure. These Corby lads certainly know how to party. I'm not going to say too many words now. I'm just going to let the pictures speak for themselves. Congratulations, Corby Town, Southern Premier League champions.